Holy God! What is this? Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Craft of the Titans. We are down in our little our little cubby hole under the ground here. I did expand it back and just kind of cleaned up storage and kind of consolidated chests. I did make a barrel. Those recipes aren't really changed. We did have a fair few chests, you know, from last episode. So I went ahead and sorted out everything. I also did just a very minute amount of mining, mainly just cleaning up down in here, and then I also went back in this area. I killed a few mobs and nothing, you know, nothing really of note, and I picked up some more metals and stuff. I was trying to get a decent amount of iron just so we've got it, because I have a feeling, I'm not for sure, but I have a feeling that we probably end up needing iron before too much longer. So let's go ahead and get started. I actually have not been above ground. Above ground's where the majority of the danger is, even though it seems like caving would be very dangerous, but we have it kind of protected, the route that we go and everything. But anyways, today we're going to jump straight into some quests. My primary goal today is to get into creating steel, creating creosote so we can make chests, and then maybe even getting into some Tinker's constructs. That would be nice. So let's go ahead. We're just going to clean up some quests here really quick. I try not to do too much without you guys just because of the nature of the pack and everything. And actually the beginning stuff is fairly interesting. Mining and stuff like that I will do generally off camera, but the first thing they want us to do is make a fair few torches. They want us to make like 16. I'm going to go ahead and make like 48. And we'll go ahead and turn this quest in. It's not called Vein Miner. And we're going to get a Pick Happa and 16 caramel apples. That's the one, if you recall, that's primary use is for vein mining. So you'll notice it has a ton of durability. So it will definitely come in handy. The next quest, they want us to make... Okay, so they want us to go over... Because it says right here they encourage us to move around within the quest tabs. So they want us to hop on over to the Ars Magica tab. By the way, one thing I wanted to mention really quick is I did read through the Craft of the Titans guide. There's a lot of really interesting stuff in there. You know, if you're playing along... I'm not going to read through all of it because it is fairly long. But I tell you what, we'll pull it up here really quick, and I'm going to point out just a couple things of note. So for starters, they explicitly state to make sure and approach each mod like it's your first time, right? Because all the mods, there's a lot of major changes, things that you could do with certain mods that you can't do within this pack. There's a lot of tweaking, a lot of work that's went into that stuff. They also mentioned that we are going to have to do a lot of dungeon diving and exploration within this pack because of the things that we need, right? Flight is also something that's going to be, it's going to take a little while, and they say that, you know, we're not going to be able to rush straight for jetpacks or angel rings. We are going to have to get into dragon mounts and airships, which is going to be exciting. It also says that mob difficulty is programmed to scale up. So that's why at the beginning, you know, we had that short period of time that we had to kind of build up and everything, but they do say that setting up a base and protecting it within the first 3 days is very important. So that's something that I want to rush towards today. Getting reinforced stones and things like that, and getting ways to protect ourselves, because it does seem like it's going to be very dangerous very soon. Also, they mentioned that there's not, for in-game purposes, there's not really necessarily a best weapon to have. They've balanced everything so that there's different viable options. They talk about using battle axes, shields, dual wielding a pair of revolvers. That's some that they mention. You can do that within this pack, which is awesome, because generally it seems like it's always Draconic Evolution or Tinker's Constructs or something like that's best in slot, and you pretty much get that and you never go back. Well, in this pack it seems like there's a lot of balanced options for in-game, which is exciting. They talk about materials that you can gather, crafting. Also, this pack has a use for the extreme reactors, the Benetoit and Anglicite. So that is a thing in here. They mentioned that we're going to have to find runes. They also talk about bosses. We can't approach each boss with just preparing to hack and slash our way through each boss fight. There is going to be situations where we have to think outside the box. Like they mentioned, a guardian that reduces all damage by 90%, or it heals from physical damage, stuff like that, that we're going to have to approach those bosses, those titans, in a different way. And, you know, they talk about using like drowning damage and stuff on them. It's really, really exciting. I love the overhauls to combat. They also talk about the care packages, which pretty much mean that you're never going to get to the point with automation that you don't need any more of it, you know, because those care packages, we're going to need to send food and stuff like that to get those runes, which it states that those are going to be very useful long term, you know, for crafting and things like that. So, okay, so anyways, let's go ahead. The Ars Kickin' Magica quest, let's see. Do we want to go to that, or do we want to focus on getting our base in place first? Because there's this plan for the worst. Okay, and I think that's what we're going to do, because it seems like before long we're going to be reaching the point where blood moons are a thing, horde onslaughts are a thing. We need to get into this quick. So to make reinforced stone, all it requires is stone and grout. Okay, so we're going to need a bit of sand, clay, gravel. For that, let me get a bit of this stuff cooking up. I was thinking about using charcoal, but nah. We've got plenty of coal, and there's plenty more down here. So, anyways, while that stone's cooking up, I think we're going to use that little building that we found initially to start our base. That's going to be a major focus today. But anyways, the Ars Kickin' Magica, let's continue on with that. And they want us to craft a book and an item frame to get a rune bag. Okay, now I don't know if I have leather on hand. I've got wild dog pelts, but I'm going to need 4 of those to make a piece of leather. But I should be able to make a book using the blank patterns, but I'm going to need paper. Okay, what options do I have in this pack? Rice, sawdust, sugarcane, and that's it. Okay, so we're going to have to go above ground now. Fun times. We either need to get some rice, which I know I spotted some previously, or we can get some sugarcane, or sawdust we don't really have an option for, I don't think, at the moment. I guess I should have checked. There might have been a crafting recipe for that, but not for sure. But basically, they want us to start leveling up Ars Magica and kind of working through that, which is something that I definitely want to do. Because, of course, the more you cast spells and stuff, you're going to get XP. You're going to level with Ars Magica, just like, you know, for those of you that haven't used Ars Magica in the past, it's... Oh, gosh! No! I don't want it! Okay. I'm taking to the water here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, something just keeps hitting me with lightning, and it's terrible. I'm going to go ahead and take this beehive. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so dangerous out here. So dangerous. I want to get over to that thing, but... Okay, here's rice. I'm going to take that. Rice is a very good option for early game paper. Oh. This is actually a structure with the tree growth thing. I've got to find... There's always a... There it is. Okay. Oh, sugarcane. That is enough sugarcane that we can craft that book. Now, the item frame... Did I get that? I didn't get that chest, really? Oh, no. And I think the sun's starting to set. Yeah, that we're going to need leather for. So I'm going to have to get more... Oh, no. I guess I could kill some cows, but they're... No! He took my sword! Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to try to take this cow, I guess. Okay, that's 2 pieces of leather. That's enough. We need to get back, because nighttime is going to be bad. And I actually want that pitcher plant. Ha! Okay. Pitcher plant, for those of you that don't know, it is infinite water. No! It's a Minotaurus woman thing. Wait, where do I enter my house? Where do I get into my house at? Oh, on this side. I don't want her to get me. Okay, there's a possibility that she might try to come down here. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're getting out of here. It's so bad above ground. It is so bad. Okay. We're going to need some better armor and stuff, I think, in the nearest future. Alright, let's see what our loot bag has. We have gunpowder, we have laboratory blocks, and Kasul cartridges. I also have this common loot bag that has arrows, stone seeds, and a hunter knowledge tome. Do we pop these? You must first learn the scout dragon knowledge tome. I just have this sneaking suspicion that before long they're just going to come like busting up in our house and just start killing us. It's a constant fear, actually. Okay, let's get this stuff crafted. Okay, that's still got a little bit. And since we have the 2 leather, I'm just going to go ahead and make our book out of leather. It's just quicker. And then the item frame. And there we go. Okay, so now we can get ourselves a room bag. And what do they want us to do next? The Pool of Ethereum. That's the quest that we need to do. Basically, it's a torch, right? It's a light source that you can throw using magic. And it'll be a good way for us to level up. It's not, it shouldn't be all that expensive. But we need to craft the Arcane Compendium. And let's see, our rune bag. We don't have anything in it. Okay. Basically, it's for storing runes, which we'll get into later. It's these right here. These, all these different colored runes you can craft with blank runes and so on. Ars Magica is not our priority, though, at the moment, so... Alright, so the Arcane Compendium. Now, for that, we're going to have to find one of those ethereal pools and use the item frame. I'll remember that. It's been so long since I've done Ars Magica, though. So forgive me if I forget some things, but I do remember creating the Arcane Compendium. I want to say that I saw some of those ethereal pools over in this area. This area? Maybe. I'm probably just losing my mind, honestly. Oh my gosh! God! Oh, he dropped some stuff, but there's more guys coming. What is this? A butler? No! Okay, we did hit... We're up to level 5 on Ars Magica, though, already. So that's the thing. There may not be any ethereal pools down here. Okay, yeah, I'm not really seeing any. We're going to have to wait till we can go above ground in the morning to get those. So let me head on back, and we'll just continue working through quests as quick as we can. Okay, now the Never Bring Sand to the Beach. We can get some turret bases. We're going to go ahead and get that quest knocked out, because I do have the sand right here. So, there we go. We get some bacon, mushroom burgers, and some turret bases. Those are very, very handy. And then, ooh, if you haven't already, you are strongly advised to make sure the outside of your base is fortified with spikes, moats, trapdoors, or whatever else may help against the onslaught that is headed your way very soon. Blood moons happen every few nights. Okay, we have to get 32 lapis and a stack of redstone. I may have to do a little bit of mining for that. Let's see. That is done. Let me go ahead and... I'm going to get more stone cooking up, because we're going to need a bunch of reinforced stone. Okay, and then we need, gravel. And we're going to need some clay. Okay, there's 2 stacks of grout. That's going to get us, 4 stacks of reinforced stone? That'll be alright. Alright, detect, submit, there's another 32 reinforced stone. Alright, we have enough now that we can actually start building above ground, build ourselves out a house that we can protect against creepers. The only thing is doors and stuff like that. I don't know, do we have access to, the reinforced door? Yes, that's going to take iron plates and lead plates. I believe I can craft them, though. I don't know. I probably should have looked. Yeah, let me actually look. Can I make these with the engineer's hammer? Yes, I can. Okay, so we could make ourselves a reinforced door. I don't assume that there's a quest for that. And we're going to have to get a bunch of redstone. Okay, actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's go ahead and make ourselves a lapis pickaxe. It's crafted just like this. It's got a really low durability, only 250 durability, but it's easily repaired with just a piece of iron. and we can actually level it. It's going to take a little while to level, though, but I can use Vein Miner to kind of bust it out, and then we can pack this iron with us. And what we can use this for is, once you get it leveled up, you can actually get quite a bit of fortune on it, just by default, just through the leveling process. It actually goes up to, if I recall correctly, it's fortune 10, and... oh, shadow monsters. That'll be good for starting Abyssal Craft, actually. I'm actually glad to see these spawning here. Okay, we are up to a level 4 sword, and we got 2 more Shadow Gem shards. I did get 1 Shadow Gem shard before as well, so we do have 3 of those now. That'll be useful anyways. So let me do just a bit of mining here. Let me clean up some of this. Oh, the zombies are breaking torches, by the way. I just noticed that. That's going to be fun. Oh, is that a storage crate? Ha! Medium storage crate. That is awesome. That he just dropped that. Oh, man. Okay, it's just like an onslaught over here. There's an Enderman over there. I don't even know how to go about taking an Enderman in this pack. Because you know they're going to be buffed, right? Like, you know it's going to be that way. Okay, so I'm just going to vein mine, like, maybe this this granite here. Right? Alright, your pick is leveled up. Speed 1, speed 2 added to it. Okay, so it's up to pickaxe level 2, harvest level 2. Now it can actually mine Infernium ore. So that's nice. We're getting there. And how much durability? It has 750 durability now. So that's a step in the right direction. We will be using the kitchen sink mod a little bit periodically. There's not... it's... The mod itself basically has a bunch of tools and stuff like that. A lot of them are very powerful. But they also have a cost to pretty much even out how strong they are. So it's not something that we can just bust right into right this second. But, oops, that was the wrong pick. Okay, we did just level the pickaxe again. We're up to harvest level 3. So we're definitely getting there. I think the durability is up to 1,000 now. So that is a step in the right direction. I'm just kind of vein mining away and grabbing a little bit of metals and stuff like that whenever we come up. Whoa! Whoa! Holy God! What is this? Oh my gosh. We're dead. Ah, what is this? What is that? Oh my God. Okay. Well, I don't know if it was because I killed that butler, or if it was just because it was time for there to be 5 million butlers. It looks like they are still there too. And it almost looks like they are headed our way. They are. But luckily right here, they can't really get through this. I should have brought a sword with me, perhaps. I have fists of steel. Oh my God. I killed a fair few of them before they got me. But that was such an insane onslaught. Okay. We have guts to go. I am armed and ready. And at least this way they have to kind of funnel through. We'll play like the 300 right here. That's right. Oh my gosh. Are they dead? They are dead. Okay, we win. We win! God, there are so many of them. There's still more of them. We have a level 2 iron sword. Got revenge on him. Haha. Okay, those guys don't really seem to drop anything either. They're just pretty much kill them to keep on killing, I guess. Just keep on surviving. There's more. Where are they coming from? They don't even drop any XP. Okay. Back to... What is this? Ah! It's another shadow monster from Abyssalcraft. That's fine, though. These guys are actually kind of important. We're going to need to grind them anytime that we come across them. What is with all the butlers down here? This is pure insanity. Okay, we leveled up. We got a bunch of speed, looks like. Sounds good to me. Okay, we now have Fortune X on it. I didn't even see it get Fortune X. It just... Okay, there we go. Fortune 10 added. Okay, so it's up to level 6 right now. Awesome. So now if we were to mine, say, all that redstone, 57 redstone, and a crossite, whatever, however you pronounce it. Okay, so we've actually got enough redstone now. I'm gonna grab all that stuff. Loot bags I definitely want. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of here for right now because my inventory's bad. And honestly, we got a fair amount of materials. So now getting diamonds really isn't going to be an issue. I shouldn't think. Because chances are... Oh, look at the difficulty. Uh-oh. Difficulty slider's starting to move. We got to move quick. Get our base set up and kind of get started. Oh, man. That's okay. I mean, we've got enough reinforced stone now that we can really get started, I think. Use the daytime to move stuff around. Like, move it back and forth. And hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, so that stone is done. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to go ahead and cook up, like, say, 16 iron, I think. Because I'm going to want to make a reinforced door for sure. I'll tell you what, let me remove this. We may go see about the... like going above ground for a minute and see about putting down some of our reinforced stone. Just to get us kind of like a starting point to work with. Okay, it's still nighttime right now, so... Yeah, we're short just a little bit there. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh my gosh. More butlers. I hate these guys. Okay. Oh man. Of course. I forgot. I keep forgetting that I have Fire Flash. I use it every once in a while, but I do tend to forget about it. Okay. Alright, we should be okay now to do this, though. Okay, we've got that quest completed. We'll go ahead and get our disposable item turrets and our double compressed dirt. That's what they use. They can use all different kinds of blocks for ammo, and dirt is one of those. So we're good on dirt now. Double compressed, that's a lot of dirt. Juicer. They want us to make the juicer. Okay. Oh, we actually get a mithril bow and arrow of harming, though. I will say the juicer will be nice for survival. So it is something that I do want. But more than anything, I want to get above ground. I'm about to go check and see if we can move up that way here in just a second. The juicer, though, I can make that. Stone and a stone pressure plate. If you recall, I did want to make this before, like in last episode, so that's fine with me. Okay, detect submit, there we go. We got a bow and some arrows now. Now they want us to make coke bricks. That's what I want to get to. You know, that's what I was wanting to get to this episode. But base, I want to get a base set up first. So let me head above ground. It's not going to be anything fancy to start with, I'll go ahead and tell you that. But at least something that we can use to get us out of this hobbit hole that we're in. Oh man, it's still nighttime. How long are these night times? Okay, coke bricks aren't really any different than they normally are, so we're going to need 14 crafts of these. So that's what, 56 bricks, 56 clay. Oh man. Go ahead and get that cooking up then. And I intend to still use this hole here as our mining tunnel. I will do like an express drop for it though, just so we can get down here quicker. So what I'm probably going to do is just make a big like reinforced fence. Well, not super big, just kind of big to start with. One thing I do want to look into is a drum. Iron drum, it just takes a bunch of iron. We may go ahead and make one of those so I can, basically I want to get all that lava that's up there And I may end up moving it to create like a moat around the base. Just so they only have like maybe one point of entry would be okay. Make it like 2 or 3 wide. We could also do spikes. I just don't know if we can craft. It's not terrible. But it's not great either. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get a drum. Just for storing lava and moving lava around. And I also wouldn't mind getting a bucket, because I'm going to want to start thinking about farming in the very near future. So we'll get that, and then if I have, actually, I'm going to need one more iron. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a couple more furnaces here, because we are going to need these. I'm going to go ahead and get some lead cooking up, because for our reinforced door. We'll get those cooking up. We got our bricks cooking up. Wonderful. Yeah, and I think, let me have a look at the quests here, because, ooh, I wouldn't mind doing this quest for the damage traps, because we'll be able to get some more turrets. Let me see. Because it did say to kind of jump around and do different quests and stuff like that. I'm assuming that the damage trap, ooh, they want us to make 16 of those, though. That's a lot of iron. I mean, I think I might be able to swing it if I smelted all my iron. At least I don't think there's a way to ore double right now. No, not really until we get into TC. That's going to be the first, the first way that we're going to get into ore doubling. So, I might get some grout cooking up in a minute so we can maybe start working towards Tinker's Constructs. Okay, so we're going to need like 6 iron plates. I want 3 of these to make a bucket. And then these other 3 for the reinforced door, right? 6 iron plates, 3 lead plates is what we need. Okay, so there's those. There's those. My inventory is awesome in this pack. Okay, we got ourselves a reinforced door. That's going to come in handy. Alright, let's see if it's daytime now. Fingers crossed. I really hope it is, because I need to get above ground, start a farm, and start putting down like coke ovens and stuff like that. But I need more space. Basically, my plan is to kind of make this like a tower. Long term. Okay, yeah, we're safe. For right now, we are safe. Kind of trying to just fence this off a little bit. Okay. But I hate all that random lightning. I'm pretty sure it's probably from something around here, Go ahead and hit him with Fire Flash. Get that XP that we want. Oh, it's a bear. The bear is electrified and poisonous. Storm poisonous. So that's where all the damage is coming from. Aha. Ooh. He dropped a block of redstone. Bear Claws Intermediate Apple. Gives absorption 2, speed 2, and resistance 2 for 2 minutes. That's nice, actually. Alright, so let's see if we can get this place kind of fortified so that we have somewhat of a forward base. And I'm thinking that big pit right there, we're going to fortify it. Basically this area. So, that's my plan anyway. I'm going to put that right there so we kind of have like a walkway. And I guess let's do it. So I'm thinking we're just going to kind of run this out. I know spiders will be able to get in here, but I'll add stuff later on to deal with those, and we'll add moats and stuff like that. But I just want to get like basically a wall built right now. We're going to have a great wall. And then basically what I want to do is we'll have like segments. The base will be segmented like this. And then as we want to add on, oops, that'll be fine. Okay. As we want to add on, then we can just add more wall segments. So it's going to be like one of those like, I don't know what you would call it, but it's going to have basically like separated walled districts. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Like a super defensed, like high militaristic type base within this pack. I think would be the best way to go, and honestly it kind of makes sense, I think. We're going to have turrets on the walls. We're going to have, I don't know if this pack has barbed wire or not. Maybe. I know that is a thing. I just don't know if it's within this pack. We'll have, spikes and death pits and everything. All over the place. So I think 2 high walls to start with would be good. I know I don't necessarily have to do those corners, but Okay, it's too high. All the way around. In some places, 3 high. I'm going to use, I don't know, I guess the last of this to kind of run that out. Okay, so for a door, I'm going to put it like right in here. Oh man, this is going to take... This is a little bit faster with the lapis pick, actually. Okay, so the reinforced door is there. We are going to have to use redstone to open that. Long term, I'd like to use like a player detector or something. But before nightfall hits, let's make sure that everything throughout this entire base is lit up. So I'm just going to kind of go through with torches, make sure that's lit up. Then if we have time, I'm going to go see about finding that Ars Magica liquid. I'll actually probably bottle some of it up and just bring it back with us in case we need it, you know, in the nearish future. It would be nice to just have it. Now spiders, like I said, spiders are still going to be an issue. I think there is actually a creeper riding a spider, right? I think there's a variation of that. So that's something we're going to have to kind of watch out for, but for the most part, I think we'll be pretty safe in this. Since creepers can't just blow it up on sight. I don't think... Oh, this is so much nicer, right? Just stand up here and have at you. Okay. Uh-oh. Blood Moon is rising. Alright. Fun times. I gotta get the rest of this stuff lit up pretty quickly. We're pretty well safe now, though, for the most part. Alright, we seem to be... Oh, there's a spot right up there I'm gonna need to light up. Like that. Okay, we seem to be safe now. I mean, I'm outside during a blood moon. That's a feat in of itself. I do want to check the top of that brick building. I don't know for sure that it's safe. Oh man, it's like an onslaught. Oh no, I want to get this lit up. There's some kind of a little creature running around out here. Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, for the most part, it seems like we're safe. I'm going to pop my head up right up here. Yeah. Okay, we're safe. Rust, storm, fiery, exhaust, gravity. Alright, well, okay. Anyways, we are good. I'm going to... I don't know if I want to move stuff up here right now or if I want to kind of give it a test run. Okay, what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to build a floor where our house is, our quote-unquote house up there. I'm going to build a floor there. Then on top of it, I'm going to put like farmland and kind of outdoor type area. And, you know, right below that farmland where our house is now, I'm going to tear that area out. And I'm going to put our coke oven and stuff like that, kind of a working floor right there. I think is my plan. So let me get that. These bricks are done. We should have plenty of clay. And then I'm going to have to make a bunch of sandstone. 14, that's perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our coke oven, our coke bricks. Oh, we're about to be able to make... chests. It's going to be good. Alright. I'm in love with the coke oven. Let's go ahead and grab that. We get an engineer's hammer. And universal fluid cells. Oh, choice reward. Okay, my bad. I'm going to take the... I guess we're going to take the universal fluid cells. 16 of those. We've already got an engineer's hammer, so... Alright, so there's that. Next up, they want us to get coal coke. We get an ender chest and an ender pouch. That's actually not bad. Okay, so let me get... I've got a stack of wood on me. And honestly, I've got that drum. I could have used the drum for storing the creosote. Let's see, what's in this? It would be nice if we got like a fluid pipe. Dragon Wind Scroll. Teleportation Wand. Sunarium Part. And Golden Apple. Alright, so we'll go ahead upstairs, get that stuff running. And if I can, I'm going to go ahead and start plotting out that dirt. Just so we've got it in place. And then I'm going to do, basically I'm going to do the dirt, and then I'm going to do like a floor underneath it. Like a mid-floor. Probably just out of like cobblestone. And then I'll do, actually I'll probably get the cobblestone first. And then I'll do the dirt above that, and then like a ceiling below that. That way water doesn't drip down in here from the farm and whatnot. But I would like to start getting into farming because there is magical agriculture within the pack. So that will definitely help us. I guess the coke oven, I'm just going to put it like right... Whoa! Oh. Black Widows. Okay. Well, at least they don't explode. As long as stuff doesn't explode, I don't care. Honestly. I could care less. But if it starts exploding, that's when I'm unhappy. I'm going to put the coke oven just back into this wall here. And I think in this pack, we're going to use kind of like a organic base. Okay? Normally, I plan my bases out at least a little bit. You guys got a problem. How are they getting in here? Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Dr. Zomboss? What is this? How did they even get inside? Is what I would like to know. Like, did they blow up under the ground and come through? Or what? This place is going to be swarming. I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh. We are under attack. It is official. Okay, I'm going to need a sword or something, guy. Lava battle axe. Bah. Okay, the sun was coming up, but I'm going to have to... This is like something from The Walking Dead. Like, I'm going to have to go up there and, like, clear everything out now. Because there is guys everywhere. Spiders and zombies and everything up here. I got revenge on you. There's a vampire up here. They are breaking these blocks, it looks like. God, this thing has a ton of health. Okay. God, look at the destruction. I'm just gonna kill you. You don't seem like any friend of mine. Oh my gosh, what have they done? What did they do over here? Dreadium samurai leggings with thorns too on them. What? I do need to light this stuff up quick. I don't think that they blew up my coke oven bricks, but I'm going to have to figure out where they came in at because that was bad. Goodness gracious. That's so bad. That was so bad. Wherever they came in from, now that I think about it, I don't think I lit up the walls that were on top of the building. I don't know that they would get in there. That, you know, those white walls there? I actually have no clue. Oh. I almost think somebody broke the lights that were over here. And then... Really? They build cobblestone? Okay, we're going to have to make these walls much higher, I have a feeling. Much, much higher. And we're going to have to put turrets down and all of that. I know that for a fact. I do like those samurai leggings, though. That almost made that whole invasion worth it. If I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, it looks like that was their main point of entry. So, yeah, I think we're safe now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our coke oven up. And if I recall correctly, the immersive engineering one has to be solid. Yeah. There we go, and we'll throw in our stack of wood. And I'm going to set out now to see if I can find one of those Ars Magica pools. Because I would like to get that quest done, because we actually have it'll basically we'll be able to turn in 2 quests once that quest is done. And having that Ars Magica book will definitely come in handy as well. Why do things keep getting broken? All the torches get taken down. I wonder if once we get glowstone, if that would fix a lot of these issues. I bet it would. Alright, for right now I'm just going to use a lever to open this thing. And then I'll shut it whenever I come back through. And I'll fix up something a little bit nicer in the near future. So, oh man. Well, we survived our first blood moon. So at least there's that, I guess. Okay, there's something over here that's kind of like a bluish on the map. I'm hoping that's actually what we're looking for. I'm also hoping that I don't get swarmed by aqua creepers. I'm actually going to go ahead and just kill that guy. Aha! Liquid essence. That's what we want. I don't know if I want to fill up this drum with it. I'll tell you what, while we're out, now that we found it, I'm going to go ahead and just fill this drum up. Because it's something, it's not rare per se, but it's not super common either. And we will have some uses for it going forward, so. Oh. I just realized the sun's starting to go down, and that's not great. Okay, I've got clay back at the house. I did get some more gravel and some more sand, because that's going to be rather important for us. Oh, cool. I'm going to have a bear chasing me like the whole time. Wonderful. But we did get like 30-something buckets of liquid essence. Whoa! Sprint. That bear had sprint. Oh my god. Now, I will tell you, I actually thought the difficulty only went up after you killed Titans. The fact that it's going up on its own is actually very, very scary. Because it means probably by the time we get to fighting Titans, we're already going to have a bit of difficulty accrued. Unless it only reaches like a certain point, then you have to kill a boss for it to go back, you know, continue going up. I don't know for sure on that. Cool, we have dogs and bears over near our body right now. That doesn't seem like the super bear though, so at least there's that. Something is giving me slowness though. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Go! Oh my gosh. All these little sporelings are terrible, by the way. Oh, we're gonna live though, I think. Okay, we actually got another intermedium apple. So that's not bad. Those things are pretty powerful. They seem to drop from any kind of infernal mob, I think. So, I mean, I feel like we're getting stronger. It's just, it takes a while, I think, within this pack. Okay, and I guess let's go ahead and make ourselves like another stack of grout. I'm going to want to make... I can wait on the Tinker's Construct stuff. We'll probably get into that next episode. Probably that and steel. Right now I'm mainly focused on defenses, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I've got some more stone cooking up. I'm going to make some more reinforced stone. I also would like to set up our turrets, and I want to get some stuff sorted because my inventory's in pretty bad shape at the moment. So we'll go ahead and get this stuff. I'm actually going to start probably moving stuff up here, in fact. I keep forgetting that I've got that, that bow now as well. But kind of what I'm thinking is we're going to have like a cobblestone floor that comes out like at this height. And then we'll have the farms. I guess we'll have the farms above that. So, for now. Eventually I may make like a farming quarter where that's all that's there is farms. But, I mean, at least for the most part, I do feel a lot safer right now than last episode. So, We're making progress, anyhow. Alright, but I've got to go make some more torches to continue working on that. And I think what we're going to do is, like this upper section, let me just throw something down so I can get up here. I think up here would be a good place to have turrets, right? So what if we put them like right here and had our, let's see. We'll have our disposable item turret and, okay, we'll say attack mobs, attack neutrals. No. Attack players, no. Okay. I don't really care for killing cows and all of that. And then I guess, let me get a bit of dirt so we can kind of fill this out. And we'll give it a bit of dirt to get started with. And then we can just crank it up. You can see it's starting to shoot. It's actually doing some pretty decent damage. I know they said that turrets are buffed quite a bit within this pack. What is hurting me? Oh, it's a burning bear. Oh. Okay, that bear is buffed. Nope, I didn't mean to jump down there like that. I'm going to go open the door, and I'm going to go ahead and just kill this bear off, I guess. How in the world did the bear even manage to get up there? Wow! Okay, I shouldn't have came out here. Stay behind your walls. I don't know why I even came out. Oh my god. Okay. I know we're getting fairly close to wrapping up point, but there is 2 other quests that we can knock out, or technically 3 other quests that we can knock out really, really quick. I just kind of wanted to get our turret set up so we had some kind, you know, something in place to defend the base if something got inside. However, I may put it a little bit lower so that it won't try to fire over the walls. Because I really don't care about killing stuff outside of the walls, necessarily. I'd rather just focus on stuff that's in here, because it's going to waste a lot of power and stuff if it tries to focus on everything. Whoa! Something over there's got a gun. Alright, now. Oh, wow. Those bears can climb over the walls somehow. Or maybe it was just that one bear. Okay, killed that guy that was over there, so I'm going to go outside now. I know this is like mega daring. I'm just too brave. Haha! Okay, I think I'm actually going to have the turrets set up like right here. Because that way they have a little bit better defense for like the full front area here. Oh, I hate these cranks though. Alright, well this turret's charged and ready to go now. And I'll probably move the other one down on this other side, I think. We should be pretty safe now. I've got those 2 turrets set up. Let me get just a little bit more dirt here. Okay. Yeah, we should be safe. Because if anything gets through the walls, those are going to start firing on them pretty heavily. And should keep us safe. Fingers crossed. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock out a few quests. Let me actually... let's see. I'll tell you what, we got that medium storage crate. I'm just going to set this up for right now. I'll put it like right in here. And I'm just going to throw most all of this stuff just into here for the time being. I've got to work on sorting and organizing the base out between episodes, but... Okay, so there's our... oh, shoot. I'm not even making coal coke. I'm making charcoal. I don't know why I was thinking I'd do that. Okay. Oh, we got gunfire. And we have a spider, but... Spiders I'm not actually that concerned about. It's everything else that comes with them that I don't want. I'm hoping by next episode we'll have it... Ooh. Rare apathetic bear the vampire. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get this coal coke cooking up. At least we've got creosote now. That's the major thing. And they want us to get 14 coal coke. That's not a problem. Okay, so on to the Ars Kickin' Magica. They want us to get the Arcane Compendium. So let's do that really quickly. I'm going to set this like right here. And we'll just grab a bucket of it. Throw it right there. Okay, and then if we take our item frame and we attach a book to it, you'll notice all these runes start coming out. That's going to get us our Ars Magica book. I'm so happy to see this mod back. Because as you guys know, it was kind of... Whoa! Oh, get you some of that bear. Oh, we got a heart crystal shard. Those, of course, raise our maximum health. That's awesome. Okay, well, anyways, there's that. And so now, I'm going to go up here and see what's going on. Because they're firing at, like, all kinds of stuff, it sounds like. Oh, yeah, there is all sorts of things over here. Oh, this is great. I can actually hurt them through the wall. Still, some things get through here occasionally. Okay, they're giving us, like, wither and all kinds of junk, so... Well, at least I feel semi-safe. I think by the next episode, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish out that cobblestone flooring, put the farms up there. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I made glass in the farms so that mobs, if they get through the wall... Something... Oh, okay, there he is. Oh, man, he pulls me in. He's got gravity. Well, I did feel safe. After I do a little bit of work on the base and stuff, I think we'll be okay. It's not... I mean, we're not getting swarmed to death. It's just... Bears like to get through. This is a hard pack. It really, really is. There we go. Haha! Revenge on you, sir. Revenge on you. So now we got our stuff back. Beautiful. I can't keep XP to save my life, but, you know, it is what it is. And we got our Arcane Compendium, so we'll go ahead and get our Magic Light spell. Ooh, haha. And this spell, basically I can shoot light, and it'll create a light source. Then I can break it just like that, so. Gosh, all these deaths. So many deaths in this pack, it's ridiculous. I have 11 deaths so far. 2 episodes into the pack. Awesome. Alright, so now we should be able to turn in this quest for Magical Light. Oh, we get 2 artifact loot bags and 3 heart crystals. I shall take it. And then we have a quest to get treated wood planks. That's going to come with the over there. Alright, so what do we have in these loot bags? Whoa, we got Star Lash. What is this? It takes more mana than I have, so we can't cast it right now. Looks awesome. And then we got another artifact loot bag with 2 spell parchment in it. Alright, that'll come in handy. So we can actually make our inscription table. Okay. Okay, I actually ended up cutting for a while I was waiting for that coal coke to cook, and I went ahead and all that grout that we made before, I went ahead and add more reinforced stone up here. So it is a bit higher. The only mobs I'm noticing getting in right now are like harpies and spiders. So I haven't had any bears come in here in a bit. Oh, it looks like the forest is on fire over there. Awesome. Oh, these turrets, if you touch the cranks, it does damage. Drives me insane. I did go ahead and throw on these Dreadium Samurai leggings, because it's not like the mage stuff actually has a set bonus. The fire protection's nice, but I will take the Samurai legs. It's like 2 more defense plus thorns too. That's pretty big. But you'll notice this area, I went ahead and tore down the house, and I started sorting things as well. Brought up our furnaces, I brought up some ores. These chests don't have anything in them. I still have stuff down there I've got to bring up. This just has blocks, and then our... Okay. That makes me so nervous. But anyways, over here we've got miscellaneous stuff. Oh, it was only 3 armor on those legs. Well, now we've got 6 armor plus armor toughness. But that's all miscellaneous stuff. Also, I had some mobs get in before I added the reinforced stone. I killed them and I actually got 2 of the basic caches from thermal expansion. So it does seem like the mobs can drop storage crates and caches and things like that, which is, of course, it's very, very handy when you're first starting out when you don't have the treated wood planks because, of course, we can't craft chests. But anyways, I know it's getting very, very close to wrapping up point, but before we do, let's go ahead and turn in just a few quests here. First up, the coal coke. Since that is done, we'll go ahead and get our ender chest, ender pouch. And the next quest, they want us to get 27 blast bricks, 27 iron plates, 16 copper plates to make, and we get reinforced blast bricks. So we get to go straight for the advanced blast furnace. That is nice. And we get the blast furnace preheater and then some coconut shrimp. Very, very nice. Okay, and then the treated wood planks. I do want to go ahead and get these because of the fact that we're going to be able to make chests with those. And I do want to do a bit of sorting between episodes. So we'll go ahead and start 48. That's probably a bit more than I need. And I haven't actually brought up any crafting tables or anything yet, so we'll set this right here. And I am going to work on this area. I think, I'll show you what I'm thinking after we do this, actually. These universal fluid cells, I want those. And let me go ahead and, I think I can craft with these to get our treated wood. Yes, haha. Okay, so there is 32 treated wood planks. I'll make more in just a bit. And we do get our universal fluid cells back. That's awesome. Alright, so claim that. And then the next quest here, they want us to get into colossal chests. That's going to be super useful. That mod's actually a bit of fun as well. So next episode, I think we'll try to get, our goal is steel, colossal chests, tinker's constructs. Is the current goal. So, because I think I'd like to go through the getting started section before, and then after that we'll probably start jumping around between these and stuff. But the getting started stuff, I mean, that is the big stuff, you know, stuff that we really need as soon as possible. So what do we got here? Wood seeds and fire essence. And then we've got demonic slate, prudentium essence, and 5 shadow fragments. Awesome. So, before we end out the episode, though, because I do know it's about wrapping up point, first off, I want to say that I'm thinking, I know my Project Ozone series, the episodes are about an hour long. You know, that's the goal time. I know in my past series, it's been about 30 minutes, but I noticed, especially for stuff that takes more time and takes more effort, stuff with recipe tweaks and especially combat changes and stuff like that. Personally, I feel like an hour is a bit more reasonable for something like this. But, you know, and that's been very popular with my Ozone series. But if you guys have a preference, let me know down in the comments if you'd rather have 30-minute episodes or an hour long. Like I said, personally, I prefer the hour long, and I know a lot of people tend to enjoy that a bit more. But if you have any qualms with hour-long episodes, let me know down in the comments. Also, episodes will be every other day, so just a heads up if you hadn't guessed, that's the situation with that. Now, as far as the base goes, what I'm thinking for the base is we're gonna have like a floor here where, you know, the coke oven and stuff is, and then up there we're gonna have another floor above that, and then it'll be above ground, right, where that cobblestone's at. I mean, you can see out here that it's fairly safe, but spiders and stuff can still get over the walls, so I don't know for sure that I want to put necessarily the farms up there. I'm thinking no, honestly. So what I might do is, whenever I build out that floor over the coke oven, we may actually put farms up there temporarily. Long-term, farm automation and stuff like that, I think I'm going to set it up in a separate area so that we don't get any kind of performance impact or anything like that from the auto farms and stuff like that running, because especially with something like agricraft and mystical agriculture and stuff together, there's going to be a lot of farming, I imagine, like long-term, you know, crop leveling and all that good stuff. So kind of what I'm thinking is we may actually end up setting up a base, like sub-bases in like the Aether and Abyssal Craft dimensions. Personally, I love the Abyssal Craft dimensions, and I've always wanted to build stuff within those. So I do think we're going to build some, especially in the Abyssal Craft areas. And then I don't actually know. I think you can put water there. I'll have to double check that because I didn't check that when I was doing the... I may have checked it when I was doing the mod spotlight, but I can't remember if you can put water there. I think you can. So we'll see. But if not, we'll build our farms in the Aether or something like that. But we will probably build some in Abyssal Craft Realm. I'll have to double check. I think you can prevent mob spawns. I don't know if there's like magnum torches within this pack. Okay, I actually do not see magnum torches. So I don't think we'll be able to prevent mob spawns with that, per se. But we'll figure out something. I mean, it's only the second episode. I'm not in too much of a rush. And like I said, I mean, a lot of the base building in this pack, with the nature of the pack and everything, a lot of the base building is going to be organic. And what that means, for those of you that don't know, is an organic base is less planned, and you just kind of build onto the base and kind of do it on the fly, sort of thing. So, like I said, normally my bases are a little bit more planned, but I think it'll be fun in this pack, and with the nature of the pack, and you know, building walls and kind of having to build up in order to expand. I think it'll be a bit more fun to do a more organic based build. So, but anyways, with that, I do believe we're going to wrap it up right here. I think next episode will be more progression. This episode, we got a base. I mean, we're defended, we're safe, I'm happy. It's actually kind of a big moment within this pack, because this is kind of the stepping stone towards life getting a whole lot easier, I feel like. So, I will do a bit of cleanup and organizing, and maybe a little bit of base building between episodes, just kind of squaring this area out and adding that other floor and whatnot, but I'm not going to do any questing or progression without you guys. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, as always, be sure and hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, to stay up to date with when new videos and everything like that comes out. The next video for this should be out on Tuesday. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series thus far. Personally, I'm having a blast with it. I cannot deny it. It's honestly, as far as 1.10 packs go, it is hands down my favorite pack to date. So it's right up my alley. But when when all the butlers came out, it kind of reminded me of Invasion, that mod pack, except I like this mod pack a lot more than Invasion, myself, personally. But, yeah. I guess the only thing I can say that I would really love to see in this pack is Lycanites mobs, but that's because I'm a little bit sadistic when it comes to, the difficult survival packs. I absolutely love them, and I love pushing them to the extreme. By the way, one thing that I almost forgot that we have not done yet is we have not set the difficulty. So I believe hard is the most difficult. We're going to go ahead and set it to hard, and we are going to lock it in. Sounds good. So I almost forgot about that, and I almost forgot that 1.10 it has that lock feature. I know I used it in my Direwolf series. I do quite like that. So we're going to set it to hard, just push that difficulty up just a little bit more, and have some fun with this. Anyways, I'm going to quit rambling. I'm going to get out of here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you guys join me for next time. Personally, I can't wait to start recording it. I'm super excited. I'm having a blast on this pack so much. I don't know what they're firing at. They killed it, whatever it is. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, we got a rare loot bag. Okay, I know I'm getting sidetracked. But, EFLN, those are actually kind of nice. We also got stone seeds, nether seeds, water seeds, dye seeds. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get into mystical agriculture fairly soon. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I will see you then.